if you don't know me, if you just came to this channel and wonder, who is that girl? Well, she is the host and the producer of the LizyT Show. We're here today live, and I am here to, I've decided to come up with a challenge. And the challenge is, everyone, storytelling. For 5 days, I decided to come online every day and give you my stories. What is storytelling? What does motivate someone to tell their story? What does a storytelling, a compelling storytelling, does for the audience? As host of the LizyT Show for the last 4 years, one of the things that I really captivates me and motivates me to continue going and doing this. And the reason I'm saying this, because there's many times that I thought, I should stop. I should just stop playing and get serious. But this is serious, and this is part of me, part of life, and definitely part of what I do. So I would like to share a little bit of my story, and how hopefully by you listening and you watching this, if you listen, watching doesn't matter. Most people actually listen more than watch. Hopefully you get inspired to tell your story. If you are going to be coming to my show or to any other show, whether it is YouTube or radio or podcast, one of the things that I would love to inspire you to do is tell your story. Tell a compelling story, because you will attract the audience. You are a singer songwriter, you are an author, you are a musician, you are a coach, you are an inventor, an entrepreneur, and people want to get to know you, the person, not just the business person. So I invite you to close your eye for 1 minute, and I'm going to close mine, and imagine yourself at 4, 5, 6, maybe even 7-year-old you. And think about that dream that you had at that time. Think of what you love to do at that age. Some of us, it's a little too far to go to, but just try it. Try it with me and open up your eyes, and hopefully you have that memory of you, that little girl or that little boy with that desire, that dream, that aspiration, that toy that you like to play the most. So my story is, I was that little girl. I was 6 years old, and I used to have a stick, and I used to pretend how to interview people. And that little girl bothered everyone in the family, every friend, because she loved to pretend to interview people. It will put a stick in front of that person's face and say, "Hey, what do you think about the weather today?" Many years passed, and one day, me reading a story to my little girls, saying it was a story, I think, The Train That Could. Some of you know that book. And it brought me back thinking, what was my dream? What was that thing at that age that I wanted to do that maybe I haven't done it today? And it brought me back to that little girl interviewing people. And I thought, I've never even done that. I love to pretend doing that. Maybe I can become a host of a TV show or a radio show. Well, I didn't do it, but that really, by me telling my girls, it really bothered me not being able to fulfill that dream, to accomplish that desire as a young person. And I stopped reading the book because it moved me so much, and I thought, I need to be doing that. I need to try it. Long story short, again, I did try it 4 years ago, maybe a little longer, officially 4 years, because that's when my business was registered. And the history is here. My show is becoming a huge success. And I'm talking about not money successful. Money comes, but I'm just talking about the success that I aspired. And you could do it too. So, on that note, that's my little story. I want to be able to challenge you to come up with your story. Maybe you want to share here on the LizyT Show, or maybe you want to share on the radio on my podcast, or maybe you want to share on your own channel, on your own social media. Love to hear from you. Love to hear your inspiration. I want you to bring back to that little girl that was, or that little boy rather, that was 5, 6, 7, 8, depends on your age, maybe 12-year-old. And what was your dream? What was your desire? What was your favorite thing to do? What was your favorite toy to play with? Share with me if you don't mind. And I leave you with that. I'll be back tomorrow with another inspiring story, a compelling story, a story that can motivate people, a story that can move people. And that's all about, we need to perfect it. I need to perfect it. So I leave you with that today, and we'll see you soon. I'm the host and one of the producers of the LizyT Show. Love you guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.